Glenville Tarblooders won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so the Tigers will have the football to start the first quarter. Second down and 13 from the 27. Tigers football against the Glenville Tarblooders. This is the 5th all-time meeting, and Owens moving right up the middle. Great opening by Jacob Martin and Kevin Elliott with the offensive line.
Sincere Johnson, number 8, number 3, personnel.
Facing a 3rd and 4 here in a scoreless game, first quarter. They snap it back to Patterson, hands to Owens, and they bust through the line and knock Xavier Owens down for a loss. Very nicely done by Kalon Bailey of Glenville. He forces a 4th down. Second down and 9 for the Tarblooders. Rolling right, Nelson dumps a pass, caught 45 midfield, spinning and into Massillon territory at about the 48-yard line. 3rd down, 17. They need to get to the 34 for a first down. Crowd gets loud on 3rd down. Nelson chased out of the pocket. He will flip it. Pass was caught. It's good for a first down. Receiver run out of bounds downfield. Nelson takes the snap. He'll roll to the left. Tigers trying to catch him. He tucks it, gets to the 5, and then gets absolutely wiped out. Jaden Williams was there. Somebody slow getting up on the Massillon side. It might be Trayon Williams. We'll see it again here.
Love the call on 3rd short. They've run the ball so well. You get Williams on a play action, and Jaden Williams, how are you doing?
First and goal from the 4. C.J. Newell. He is close. He is in. Took a hit, but got it across the plane, and Glenville jumps on top, 6-0. Newell just did stick that ball over the goal line for a 4-yard touchdown run. McMullen is in the backfield. Here's a pass. It's caught. That's nicely done by Giorgio Jackson. He's down the left sideline with some space. The Tarblooders in hot pursuit, but they run him out of bounds at the 30-yard line. That is going to go down as a 48-yard reception. Patterson in the shotgun. Owens to his left. Back to throw. To the far side. Caught. Is he inbounds? I have not seen a signal yet, Jim. The Tigers are celebrating. The fireworks are going off. We see it right here. We might take another look at that, guys, if we can. It looks like a touchdown. I never saw a touchdown signal. But an incredible catch over there.
What a great catch.
Hauled in by Giorgio Jackson Jr. His second catch of the drive. That one an acrobatic grab right on the sideline. You just are not going to see too many offensive lines of this size and girth. Back to throw Nelson. There it goes. A deep ball downfield. Man is wide open, and it is caught for a touchdown. Paulie Sadler, 55 yards. Glenville put 6 more on the board. Sadler, the senior.
God, what a throw.
And it was laid right on the money.
About 50 yards in the air. And we talked about Nelson with those long arms and their ability to run the ball early in this game, set that up. Safety's coming down, linebackers coming down, which puts that cornerback on an island, a deep post and a deep drop, which really puts your corner in a position to have to cover down for a long time. Nelson doing a great job of getting the air underneath it and letting his receiver make a play. Man, that was textbook.
There's the snap. Patterson hands it off to McMullen, and the ball is loose. It looks like Glenville has recovered.
Glenville coming up with the first turnover of the game. Massillon had a little momentum after a great kickoff. And
we'll see it again here. See if we can pick up who might have caused the fumble. I believe it was Newell. And then it was picked up by Jarvis Cockwell. And Glenville takes over. 1st and 10 from the Tigers' 43-yard line. Second down and 10 now for the Tarblooders. Again, working at the Massillon 43-yard line. 6:45 on the clock. Second quarter action. Here we go. They hand it off. This is Sincere Johnson, the fullback, across the 30 and down to the 29-yard line before he's finally tripped up by Richard Harris. Sincere Johnson, 6'2", 225. He runs it down to the 28. First and 10 Tarblooders. Nelson back to Johnson, weaving through traffic all the way down close to the 5-yard line before Malone gets him down.
This place on Friday nights is just absolutely electric.
Here's Nelson, second and goal. Line drive pass. It's caught, and it goes for a touchdown. 14-yard strike. That is London Hearn who comes up with the catch and the yards after the catch to get into the end zone.
Good quick read by Nelson. It was just a spot route. Sat down over the ball. Massillon had two high safeties. Big opening in between the backers.
Patterson, the junior, sets up in the shotgun formation, and he'll drop back to throw. There it goes. Deep ball downfield, and it is intercepted. That's Jalen Edwards bringing it back. He's got some room into Massillon territory down the sideline. He's at the 10-yard line, and they will get him down inside the 5. They mark it back to the 42.
It's one of those third downs that Massillon wasn't able to get off the field earlier, which extended the drive for Glenville's first touchdown. 3rd and 15. See if Arvell Nelson's got another trick up his sleeve.
Drops back. Now he's in trouble. Tigers have him. He's going to go down. He ended up getting a couple of yards out of that. It won't be a sack, but that'll leave it at a long 4th down as the Tigers converged on him. Clock is moving with 58 seconds left in the quarter. Patterson back to throw. They come at him with pressure, and they got him in a sack.
Massillon with no timeouts. Either team with any timeouts.
Tyler Murphy with the sack for Glenville, number 30.
2 turnovers were the key. One leading to 6 points. The other looked like it was going to translate as well, but Massillon's defense.
The punt by Haynes will check up and land right on the 25-yard line.
Please run the game clock to 0 seconds. It should have started on the snap. That is the half.
33-yard kick will end the first half of play. All right, Mateo Herrera will kick things off. Let's see what Glenville does here with this opening kick as we get the 3rd quarter underway. Here it comes. And it is going to be caught at about the 5-yard line by Jalen Edwards, and he has some nice speed working around the right side, gets knocked out of bounds. Flag comes out. It's just a revolving door of running backs. Romel Phillips is in, and he breaks around the left side at the 40, finally tripped up before he could move it upfield, but they just have fresh legs coming in off the bench on almost every play. Just a nice rotation. Tigers trying to get some fresh bodies in there on this defensive line. They are gassed right now. Long methodical drive. That's Romel Phillips. Nice cut. To the 31, a pickup of about 6. I think he might be a little short of the first down.
Good kick out block by number 21.
3rd down and long. They need to get to the 19-yard line for a first down.
Massillon was in this situation earlier in the first half. Wasn't able to get it done. Looks like Massillon's going to sit back and cover 4, try to keep everything in front of them, but got to be careful because Glenville's so athletic and fast.
3rd down and 26. McDougal catches a screen pass and is run out of bounds over on the far side in the Glenville sideline. Got to about the 38. Tigers held, although that was a lengthy drive eating up a lot of clock. Direct snap to Owens. There he goes up the middle. He breaks away into the second level, and they tackle him deep in Glenville territory at about the 38-yard line. "42 yards on the gallop by Xavier Owens. They'll keep it on the ground again, running in between the tackles, and more room up the middle by Owens, who somehow tiptoed through a thicket of defenders, and he's down to the 18-yard line and a first down.
See if they blitz off the slot closest to us. Safety stacked behind the outside backer. Nope, going to play man, two-man.
Little play action. There goes a pass into the corner. Caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That's Deontay Malone, his first touchdown catch of the season. He is shaken up on the play. It looks like another cramp. A 25-yard touchdown pass. Great catch, leaping in the back of the end zone, back corner. Patterson put it right on the money where only Malone could catch it. Third down, 15. They snap it to Newell, running again. He gets wiped out. Sebastian Harper coming in, making the tackle at about the 13-yard line. Lemons will kick from his own end zone. Tigers have R.J. Harris back at about the 35-yard line. That kick might have been blocked or shanked. It takes a hop backwards, and it's taken by the Tarblooders at about the 15-yard line. Incredible. That's a 7-yard kick.
Just looked like it went off the side of his foot. Shanked it is right. He's missed 2 extra points, but that one, that punt is really going to hurt.
Empty backfield this time. It's a 5-receiver set. Williams-Himes is the fullback. Owens keeps it right up the middle to the 5, and he dives, and he's in for a touchdown, Tigers. First play of the fourth quarter, a 10-yard run by Owens, and the Tigers take the lead 20-19.
Chase Youngblood coming in as a 5'10", 150-pound freshman.
He's in trouble, throws it, pass is caught on a screen, 20, 25, 30, out close to the 40 and down the sideline. This one's still going deep in Massillon territory, and a touchdown. Unbelievable. 81 yards.
What a great
Romel
call.
Phillips out of the backfield with the screen catch. He runs it all the way for a touchdown, managed somehow to stay in bounds. There's an injury way back on the other end of the field. It looks like a Tiger is down. And the Tarblooders have taken a 25-20 lead. Mark it back to the 8 now. This is a 2-point conversion try. It's a pass, back corner, leaping. Pass was caught. It is good for 2 points. Wow.
Arvell Nelson coming off the bench cold, dropping a 3 in the corner of the end zone. Steph Curry-like.
That's Joe Saffold who caught it for 2. Snap ready to come back. He'll throw it this time. It's caught on the flat, and plenty of running room down the sideline into Glenville territory. Fourth quarter action, and it's anybody's ball game right now. The Tigers are trying to tie it up. Patterson rolls right, looks back left. There goes a pass, man wide open. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Deontay Malone, 20 yards. 27-26, Glenville. Tigers score, and a chance to tie it up with the PAT. We have 6:40 to go. There's the kick, and a good kick over the head of Malone. It takes a Glenville bounce. Malone now is back there and wisely does not mess with the football. And it's covered by Glenville back at the 19-yard line. Here we go, 6:27 to go in regulation. Patterson to Owens, trying to turn the corner. He hurdles a man and still on his feet at the 30 and out of bounds near the 35-yard line. They'll snap it. Patterson fires a pass. That helps. Pass is caught. Malone shakes a tackle at the 20, cuts it back at the 15, and is down at about the 13-yard line. A 20-yard strike to Deontay Malone. Owens will kneel down at about the 18-yard line. Make it the 17, so this is a 27-yarder. There's the snap. There's the hold. The kick is blocked. The Tarblooders blocked it, and they have the ball moving downfield. It is still being brought back by the Tarblooders, and
what a play.
Ankle tackle to prevent a touchdown. Xavier Owens got him.
What a play, and that's what I was saying. Let it go down. The game is going to overtime right now. Now there's time left on the clock for Glenville. They're going to attempt a 47-yard field goal.
Here we go. Field goal attempt. There's a flag out. The kick is on its way. It is wide left. And so the Tigers, we'll see what happens here. It was a false start.
The game clock should be at 3 seconds. Illegal formation, offense. The penalties decline. First down.
And that sends us to overtime. Ball will be held by Owens at the 24. There's the kick. It's blocked. It is scooped up, but the ball was on the ground when it was recovered, and it's the second blocked field goal of the night for the Tarblooders. Again,
looked like number 7 came through the middle.
Had about 3 guys there. They lost a couple of yards there. Second and goal from the 11-yard line. Second possession of overtime. Here's a line drive pass. It's caught by Joe Saffold. It's a game-winning touchdown for the Tarblooders, who win it 33-27 in overtime.
What a ball game. And an absolute dart by Nelson on the RPO slant. They've run the ball well enough tonight to pull down the linebackers, and they just slip right behind.
Joe Saffold caught a touchdown pass against Massillon last year as a member of the St. Edward Eagles. He's headed to Bucknell to play college football, but he starts his senior season off with a bang. He caught a crucial 2-point pass earlier, and he catches the game-winning pass in overtime. An 11-yard strike from Arvell Nelson, and Glenville wins it by 6, 33-27.